Katie Price, a woman whose name has dominated British tabloids for more than 2 decades. Her reality shows, her surgeries, her scandals, they've all made headlines. But nothing has generated as much chaos as her love life. She's walked down the aisle 3 times. She's been engaged more times than even her fans can count. And she's left behind a trail of furious ex-partners, bitter feuds, and shocking betrayals. But here's the twist. Those exes, once silent, are now uniting against her. So what went so wrong? And why do so many of Katie's exes describe their time with her as hell? Stick with me, because by the end of this video, you'll see why Katie Price's love life has become one of the most dramatic soap operas in celebrity history. And don't forget to subscribe, because the story you're about to hear proves that when it comes to chaos, no one does it quite like Katie Price. Peter Andre, the fairy tale that became a war. It all begins in the jungle. I'm a Celebrity, 2004. Katie Price, then still known as Jordan, locked eyes with singer Peter Andre. The cameras captured their flirty exchanges, their budding romance. Fans fell in love with them as a couple. By 2005, they were married at Highclere Castle. The press dubbed them the new Posh and Becks. Their reality shows turned them into Britain's answer to Hollywood royalty. But behind the cameras, cracks were forming. So what happened? Well, Peter has finally spoken out. And what he revealed paints a very different picture from the glossy TV romance. For years, Peter stayed silent. But in 2025, he posted an explosive statement claiming Katie spread lies, dragged him into endless drama, and even forced him to fight for custody of their children. He revealed that Junior and Princess legally came into his care in 2018, a fact he'd never shared publicly until now. Why the silence? According to Peter, he wanted to protect the kids, but enough was enough. And here's where it gets shocking. Once Peter finally spoke, Katie's other exes suddenly started circling too, but more on that in a moment. Alex Reid, the marriage that imploded. When Katie split with Peter, many assumed she'd step away from the chaos. Instead, she ran headfirst into another whirlwind. In 2010, she married MMA fighter Alex Reid after just 7 months together. The venue? Las Vegas. The vibe? Impulsive, fiery, and doomed from the start. Why did it fail so quickly? Alex has said being with Katie nearly destroyed him. The constant cameras, the pressure, the fights, it left him traumatized. And here's the kicker. Alex's current partner, Nikki, has spoken about how that relationship with Katie cast a shadow long after it ended. It's telling, isn't it? Katie's not just leaving behind exes. She's leaving behind scars that ripple into their next relationships. Kieran Hayler, the betrayals that shocked everyone. If you thought the drama ended there, think again. In 2013, Katie married Kieran Hayler, a former stripper and builder. For a while, it looked like she'd found stability. They had 2 children together, Bunny and Jet. But then the truth came out. Kieran had cheated on Katie with not 1, but 2 of her closest friends. The scandal rocked their marriage, and the tabloids feasted on it. Katie forgave him the first time. But by 2018, their relationship was in tatters. The divorce dragged on for years, finally becoming official in 2021. And now, Kieran is engaged to Michelle Pentecost. And together, they're openly supporting Peter Andre in his feud with Katie. Kieran even posted cryptic messages about rising like a phoenix, clearly referencing his escape from the chaos of his marriage. Which begs the question, if her ex-husbands are all hinting at the same toxic patterns, what does that say about Katie? Kris Boyson, the almost husband. After Kieran, Katie quickly moved on to personal trainer Kris Boyson. At first, fans thought this was the one. Kris seemed grounded, stable, and patient. They got engaged. Marriage looked inevitable. But what happened? Once again, chaos followed. Reports of rows, dishonesty, and broken trust swirled. The engagement was called off, and Kris, like the men before him, quietly walked away. He rarely speaks about Katie now, but the silence itself speaks volumes. Then came Carl Woods, and if you thought the past relationships were chaotic, this one was on another level. Carl, a former Love Island contestant, quickly became Katie's most explosive partner yet. Their relationship was defined by constant fights, on-again, off-again engagements, and public accusations. At one point, they fronted a TV series together, Mucky Mansion. But even a TV contract couldn't paper over the cracks. In 2023, it ended in a spectacular fallout. Carl accused Katie of betrayal. She accused him of controlling behavior. The bitterness spilled everywhere, and fans were left stunned. So what's the pattern here? Every relationship ends in fire. Every ex leaves hurt, angry, or both. Which brings us to today. Katie's current partner is Married at First Sight star JJ Slater. For now, things look calm. But can a man with reality TV fame of his own really survive the price whirlwind? History suggests the storm is coming, and fans are already asking, will JJ be another name added to the long list of men who claim their lives were upended by Katie Price? Or will he be the one who finally walks away before the chaos hits full force? Here's the most shocking twist of all. For years, Katie's exes avoided speaking out. Maybe it was fear, maybe it was exhaustion, but they stayed quiet. Now, they're uniting. Alex Reid, Kieran Hayler, their partners, and now Peter Andre leading the charge with his bombshell statement. Sources say they've been privately supporting each other for years, and now the gloves are off. Katie hit back, claiming she's being gaslighted and bullied. But when every ex and their current partners are pointing fingers, can all of them really be wrong? Katie Price has built her fame on constant reinvention. Model, reality star, author, influencer. But her love life? That has been one long cycle of explosions. With Peter Andre, a fairy tale became a war. With Alex Reid, a whirlwind left scars. With Kieran Hayler, betrayal reigned. With Kris Boyson, promises crumbled. With Carl Woods, fireworks burned everything down. And with JJ Slater, the question isn't if the chaos will come, it's when. And now, with her exes uniting and publicly backing Peter, Katie is facing something she's never faced before. A chorus of voices refusing to stay silent. The drama has always followed Katie. But this time, it's not just another feud, it's a reckoning. So, what happens next? Only time will tell. But one thing is certain, when it comes to Katie Price, the chaos never really ends. If you want the full inside scoop on celebrity feuds, scandals, and meltdowns, hit that subscribe button right now, because this is just the beginning.